this whole idea of creating trust between strangers on a digital platform is starting to happen in a really big way. And it only happens because somehow digital platforms allow us to trust each other. It's a kind of phenomenon.
For me, Brian Eno really expressed something very profound. He was interviewed on Newsnight, and he said that what composers were becoming more like gardeners than they were like architects. It gets more exciting when we're building a stage rather than directing the play. The story I like most about this kind of gardening metaphor is Tomohiro Misakado, who invented Space Invaders, couldn't get past level 4. For me, it's a perfect example where the potential of a project is realised by the audience, not by its author.
Is the use of digital platforms in solving some of society's problems. So the intelligent fridge has been coming for a while.
And really, for me, one of the big shifts is in that bottom-up, that open source community, and that is where the answer is to some of those challenges we're seeing. GitHub is an example. GitHub is an open source code repository, but what's really significant about that is the collaborative code ethic that's emerged between those people working in that space.
Slow technology emphasizes speed. Our tolerance for digital interactions is evolving. We were willing to put up with a second of delay, and that now has come down to something like 0.14 of a second. Is there a chance that technology can help us to be reflective?
People want to repair. There's a repair culture coming up. People want to extend the shelf life of whatever technology they're using, whether it's your phone or it's their laptop. And also people want to, there's a certain level of warmth towards things like even, vinyl or SMS or even old Atari games. People want to revisit a simplicity that was promised by some of the older technologies.
And I think that, there's millions of people who don't have internet access, billions of people who don't have internet access, and as that edge kind of increases, at that edge where people start to use it, it's going to happen in very different ways from how we first used the internet.
The challenge is not for digital to supersede existing traditional or existing media. It's really how do we combine it to create something greater than the sum of its parts. The only thing I'm sure of is that, as Alan Kay so eloquently put it, the best way of predicting the future is to invent it. I'll leave it there.